Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is currently 1:36 p.m. It is the first full day of Hurricane Ian, our first official hurricane that we're going through. We moved here January of 2021, and last year we got very lucky. We really didn't get much of anything. You know, there was Elsa that went up the coast somewhere. This one, Ian, was actually coming into Polk County as a Category 1, they're saying right now. Not quite sure if he's actually made landfall. They were saying he's going to hit as a Category 4, almost 5, in the Fort Myers area. I'm not sure if he's done that yet because I'm trying not to watch too much news because I like to be informed, yes, but I don't like to be scared. And the more you watch things, the more, you're thinking about them, and it makes the day just drag on. Yeah, every once in a while, I'm checking the news just to see if there's any updates, if there's anything that I specifically need to know for my oh, that's a horrible angle, for my area here in Lakeland. I'm hoping you'll be able to see it because, I'm currently doing this on my iPhone and it wants to pick up the raindrops more than the trees and stuff outside. I was asking my family if they wanted me to make them something for lunch. I was getting ready to go into the kitchen and I heard like a crashing sound. So I came to look outside and that is the first down tree. We've lost a few branches. There's one there. And there is actually, I just saw one of the branches in this tree up there is actually snapped and it's just kind of dangling on for dear life. There it is. You can hear the wind. It has really started picking up here since about 12 o'clock. And like I said, this is still just the outer bands. Moved my table into a corner. I brought down my umbrella, I'm weighting it down. The only thing I didn't think of was my trash cans. I hope they don't fly away. My chairs are in that corner. As of 5:30 this morning, I got a notification from, I believe it's AccuWeather, telling me that Polk County is in a tornado watch until 5 p.m. today. And tornadoes scare me so much more than anything else. So I'm anxiously waiting for about 5 o'clock. Although I know even after the 5 o'clock hits, anything can happen. It's Mother Nature. We try to predict her as much as possible, but she's just gonna have her way anyway. Just hoping and praying that, the next few hours, this day flies by with little incident for us here. In case it doesn't, however, I do have my bag packed. I packed a bag on Sunday night. Plus, I put all of our important papers in Ziploc bags in the same little suitcase. So we tried to park our cars not underneath trees, just in case branches fell or, God forbid, the tree falls. They're expecting maybe 70-mile-per-hour winds here when things really start to pick up. And I'm not looking forward to that because this isn't 70-mile-per-hour wind just yet. And there's it sounds like a ghost outside my window right now. Okay. Ooh-wee. Can you hear that? It is 2:35 and I'm watching Little Rascals, and we have 2 more trees down. They just fell together from the roots. They said this would happen. The soil is just has too much moisture in it because it's been raining almost every day for like a whole month. Ooh boy, move back. Uh-oh, watch out. That was a big gust of wind. I heard a crackling sound, I heard thumping, and it was these 2 trees. These 2 big boys just toppled right over. So the time is, I don't know what time it is because...
Oh, look at your phone.
Well, I'm recording on my phone. Okay, so the time is 4:55, and about what, 10, 15 minutes ago?
Yeah.
We lost our electricity. We made it pretty far, but I thought we were going to get at least another couple hours out of it. The wind is picking up outside. No other trees have fallen since my last check-in. And yeah, so now we're just sitting here. I had to take a little light from Dollar Tree into the bathroom because it was dark. And we're just sitting here trying to figure out what to do with ourselves. We could play a board game. We could play Trouble. We could play Candyland.
It's something.
Or something. Or something. So right now, we're playing a fun game of let's not open up the refrigerator. And if we do, close it as quickly as possible so that everything in it stays cold. Luckily, I froze like 4 bags of water and about 4 containers, like Tupperware containers. So I have ice. So we're going old school, like honeymooner style with an ice box. The wind has definitely picked up more. Right, babe?
Yeah.
And I do not know what's happening.
It's a hurricane, Annie. So far, my sister, who lives about a block away from us, still has her electricity. We are the unlucky bunch for right now. Okay, so it is. What time is it? 5:30? Is that what it is? 5:47. And about maybe 10 minutes ago, our electricity came back. We're watching Casper now. And we're about to play what game?
Trouble.
Trouble. Here we go.
That rhymes with stuff.
What does it rhyme with?
Bubble. Rubble. Double.
Very good. Obviously, by the looks of my living room, this is where we have spent most of our day. Roll the dice.
Slice.
Oh, 6. Go ahead. Oh, she beat me.
She did?
She did. She got all 4 of her blue pieces in first. I was so close. Hey, it is 7:19. We still have electricity. Praise Jesus. But the wind is getting crazier over here, right? Unfortunately, it's a little dark out there, so I don't think you would actually be able to see it. But it was like a big, hefty looking tree, and it just toppled down. And it's only 7 o'clock. This is supposed to go on until the early morning hours. We should be getting into the thick of it. And oh boy, 10:26. The wind is really getting crazy outside now. I feel like every time I come on here, I say the wind is getting crazy. No, it's super crazy now. You hear it blowing for longer periods of time now, and you hear more crackling of trees outside. Trees which I cannot see because it is now dark, obviously. And I wish I could, because it sounds like I'm gonna wake up to like a mess. I was looking at the radar, and it looks like from this point on, so like maybe around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning is when we here in Lakeland are really going to go through it. And luckily it's kind of passing underneath us and going up, like the eye at least. But we're going to be touching some of that like outer band kind of stuff. It's still orangey red and yellow and probably nasty anyway. I think we're sleeping down here tonight. If you don't know, we live in a townhome, has 2 floors. But I'm not comfortable with sleeping upstairs. 1, because trees are falling, and 2, there is still an active tornado watch happening, and if a tornado does happen to sweep through while we're asleep, I think we would be better off on the bottom floor, not the top. You gotta wash your face, Mama. Look, you still got all this paint. Okay, time is 11:20. We just set up our sleeping quarters for the night. Like I said, we're sleeping downstairs. We moved this couch in here. And also is on the air mattress down here. And Annie's making the bed for me and her, right, Annie? Now, the only question remains, will I be able to sleep at all? I will catch up with you guys in the morning, and hopefully I will be able to step outside and show you guys the damage, the aftermath of Hurricane Ian crossing over Lakeland.
Mom,
So,
it's finished.
good night. Good morning, guys. So it is, what time? 8:05. I've been up since about 7 o'clock this morning. It is super dark outside still, but I believe the storm is pretty much mostly out of our area. There's a little bit of wind, but the rain has stopped for now. We might get scattered thunderstorms or whatever, scattered rainstorms throughout the day. That's what the forecast is telling us to be prepared for, but the bulk, the really dangerous part of Ian, I believe, has already left our area. Thank God. I haven't turned on the news just yet to see what the status is on him. I've been just looking around outside, and I wanted to show you guys all of the crackling that we were hearing out back last night after it got dark. I want to show you guys the mess that happened in the backyard. So that was the last tree that we were able to see go down last night before it got dark back here. And you come over here and there was other trees that went down on this side. Some of them look like they still want to fall. Like this guy is really leaning. And then on this side, these trees are like those right here, that they're very tall and thin. They fell over, and I'm wondering if they fell into someone's backyard or if it just like barely brushed against the fence. And then if I could zoom in all the way back there, you see the other one laying across the ground. And if you see the front, it's so weird. There's like nothing happened in the front, and we have trees in the front, so our cars are fine. There's just a couple maybe down branches that I saw. Look at how dark, look at the sky. I don't know if you can see how fast those clouds are moving back there. It's my yard. All my stuff pretty much stayed put. Holy moly. Your thoughts on your first hurricane?
I think we got it pretty mild compared to some people that were at Fort Myers. And I think we should be thankful that we got it this mild.
Here, here. Houses were completely submerged in water. There's a camera showing like the surge and all of the water coming down the street. And the water got so high that it topped off the camera. That camera was sitting at 6 feet tall. So, you know, that's taller than me. I would have had to swim in that water. I also saw another one where there was a shark swimming down the street because there was so much water and it came off of the ocean with the surge. There was a shark in the street. There were fish in people's lawns. But I'm really hoping a lot of people heeded the warning and left if they could, because, you know, not everyone can leave. There's a bunch of factors. It's not just leave. Hoping that it's more damage to stuff and not damage to life. That's what they've been saying, you know. You can replace things eventually, slowly if you have to, but once you're dead, you're dead. It was just one night of inconvenience for us, so thank God for that. I was swimming to sleep on the air mattress, and he was out. He's one of those people that he puts his head on the pillow, and like 2 minutes later, gone. I'm so envious of that. But he was sleeping on the air mattress, and in the middle of the night, I hear him refilling the air mattress. because he was sleeping on the floor. The air mattress just completely deflated. So the second time I heard him trying to fill it up, I just said, just get up here. So all three of us slept on the the pull-out mattress from our couch. And I was telling Josue this morning that we have officially mastered the ability for all three of us, me, Josue, and Annie, to sleep on any bed together. What did you say it was? It was like 68 degrees right now outside. And it's cool. There's still a breeze. However, only Florida can do this. There's a breeze, but it's still humid. Like, it still felt sticky outside to me. They're going to have to clear out some space in my refrigerator because, unfortunately, my sister who lives the next block over, for some reason, their light never came back on. Their electricity never came back last night. So whatever she has in her refrigerator that she has managed to keep cool with ice or anything like that, they're going to try and bring what they think they can salvage over to my house and put it in the refrigerator here until their electricity comes back, and we're hoping it comes back soon. We got lucky enough that once our electricity came back last night, it pretty much stayed solid for the rest of the night. Good morning. Friday, September 30th. About to go down and check on my refugees. By refugees, I mean my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephew, her dog, and my mother. Because as of yesterday, they still hadn't turned on their electricity, so they set up camp in the other bedroom and downstairs in the living room. So let's go see what's happening. Here's 1 and 2. And the dog. And here's the dog. And my brother-in-law. There's sun. Look, Luli. Luli, there's sun, Luli.